Hey guys, Jeff here from Jeff-AHTabletop, bringing you another update in Project Mordheim. So I was supposed to do my henchman group, one of my henchman groups, was supposed to be the next bit I did in the project, but I was having a bit of issues with them staying on their bases, so I've had to re-glue them, and while they were drying and stuff, I decided to paint up my my Seer. So this is still a pretty large portion of my warband, pretty much. Like, besides this guy, there's only 6 more models to do in the warband. And yeah, I'm really happy with how it came out. I'll just quickly run over the colours I used. So it's sort of a bit hard to tell in this light. There we go. For the hood and like the top part of his cloak, I used Demon hide and also these little like strapping on the staff. I then used, I believe it's Mechanica Standard Grey on the rest of the robes or cloak or whatever it is. Then I used Cadian Flesh Tone on all like the skin bits and Rhinox Hide on all the fur, like on his arms and whatnot. The ropes around his waist and his little pouches, they're all done with Mornfang Brown. Also the staff is done with that. I used Caradon Granite on the horns and the nails. I used Rakar Flesh on this little skull craft thing up the top, and there's a little skull hanging down here as well. For the metals, I used Hashnot Copper for like this bit here next to the skull, and for the blade and other metals, I used Bolt Gun Metal. And then for the runes, I put Warboss Green on them, and then washed the whole blade in I think it's called Biltine Green. This is one of the green washes from Citadel. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, I also used Hashnot Copper on his little triangle pendant thing. Yeah, really happy with how it came out. I sort of took the highlights a step further than I normally do. Not all of them, but some of them. I normally only usually do like one highlight, but yeah, I decided to go a little bit further with this guy, just because. But then towards the end of the model, I started getting really shaky, so not everything got highlighted right up, and I might go back and do that later. But for now, I'm really happy with how it turned out, and that's about it. So I'm just going to quickly show off everything I've done for the project so far. So we've got the Rat Ogre sitting over here, looking fancy, and my Seer, and my Assassin Adept in the middle, and my 2 Black Skaven on left and right. So yeah, really happy with progress so far. I've only got 6 more models to do in the warband, and then that'll be just about it for Project Mordheim. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you with my next one.